Post-surgery vitamins. So after surgery, depending on which surgery you're having, your vitamin supplementation requirements are a little different, but everybody, regardless of what surgery, needs a very high quality multivitamin. Everybody except for sleeve, you want it to have iron in it. You need additional iron. And when you're looking at your multivitamin, it has to have 100% of the RDA for everything. Everybody will need 1,000 micrograms of B12. Everybody will need 3,000 units of vitamin D. Everybody needs either a B complex or for sure, definitely additional B1. And so we recommend getting a bariatric specific multivitamin just because the high quality multi, the B12, the vitamin D, the B complex, the high B1, that's going to all be in your bariatric multivitamin. So if you get a bariatric specific multivitamin, you just have to take one. Whereas if you go to the grocery store, like whatever, and just get generic vitamins, then you're going to be taking a lot more pills throughout the day. And then everybody needs calcium citrate. If you're having the sleeve, 1,200 milligrams, gastric bypass is 1,500, loop DS distal revision is somewhere between 1,800 to 2,400 milligrams of calcium citrate a day. So, and this is your basic vitamin supplementation requirements after surgery. So if you get a bariatric specific, then if you're having the sleeve, you only need 1 multi a day and 2 to 3 calcium. Now, in the beginning, we do recommend that you get chewables. And so if you're having the sleeve, really all you need is the Ultra Solo. I highly recommend, if it's convenient for you, to get the vitamins in our office. You are not going to find vitamins any cheaper than what that would be in our office, just because we do not mark up the vitamins. The owners of the practice want to really make sure you're getting really good vitamins, so they sell vitamins at cost. So anywhere you go, any store, online, there's always going to be a huge markup because obviously the person selling it wants to make money. We do not do that in our office. So I know for sure that as far as bariatric specific vitamins, you're not going to find them any cheaper than what's in our office. So this is what we sell in the office. So if you're having the sleeve, you would take your 1 Ultra Solo a day and then your 2 to 3 calcium chews a day. Gastric bypass, you're going to do 2 bariatric multis a day and 3 calcium. And then really for you, the high ADEC, the fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, this is what you would take. You also could do the Ultra Solo, but the best vitamin for you that we have in the office is the high ADEC. So 2 of those a day and then 3 calcium. And then the loop and DS, you'll do 3 multivitamins and then 3 to 4 calcium chews. Now, for the loop DS and distal revision, the best vitamin for you is the advanced multi-EA. This vitamin actually was made for you. And if you buy this particular vitamin, you actually only need to take 2 multivitamins a day. So if you do the advanced multi, you only do 2 a day because it's specially formulated and it's increased absorption of nutrition, so you don't need to take as much. So best practice would be to take the advanced multi-EA. But if not, if the other option for you in the office would be the high ADEC. But if you do get this one, you would have to do 3 multis a day. And of course, your 3 to 4 calciums a day. I would start with 3, and then we're doing your blood work every 3 to 4 months. And if you need additional calcium at that time, like if you're deficient after 3, then you can increase to 4 if needed. So you just have to remember the A, D, E, and K. These are your fat soluble vitamins. And with these particular surgeries, remember, it's a fat malabsorptive surgery, so you're not absorbing fat. So that's the same. So you need higher doses of these supplements to get the proper amounts in. And then the other thing, we talked about it before. So you're starting your vitamins in week 2, day 9 or 10 after surgery. And just remember, you want to take your multivitamin with food, because the bariatric multivitamins are really strong, and you can get really sick and nauseous if you try to take the multivitamin on an empty stomach. So you're going to either drink your protein shake or eat a little bit of your protein and then do your chew at your multivitamin at the end. So it's breakfast, if you're definitely breakfast, lunch, and then if needed, dinner. And then what you would do, so you would take your multis with food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, depending on how many you need to take a day. If you only had the sleeve, I would just do it with breakfast, because you do have your B vitamins in there, and that's all your energy. So you don't necessarily want to take it at the end of the day if you don't have to. And then your calcium has to be taken a minimum of 1 hour separate from the multivitamin. And so what I would recommend is, because you can take calcium on an empty stomach, I would take a calcium as soon as you wake up in the morning. So as soon as you wake up, take a calcium. And then breakfast, lunch, and dinner, take multis as needed. And then you can take a calcium right before bed if needed. And then you'll find one other time throughout the day to take your third calcium. And if you only have to do 1 or 2 multis a day, you would do calcium first thing in the morning as soon as you wake up, multi for breakfast, multi for lunch, calcium with dinner, calcium right before you go to bed. That's how that routine would work.